Good afternoon, everybody. Real early for you guys. We are just chopping in the flag. We talked about this, so shouldn't be too surprised. Our boundary of our flag is from right here to right here. We don't really want to see the gap be lost where our higher low came in recently. My working theory here is Bitcoin needs to find a low. Let's check out. Oh, we're almost there, guys. This is my speculative low for Bitcoin. I have it in the channel. You should already be aware of this. Yeah, there's a couple ways to play this. You can enter right here on the knife catch, or if you're feeling like you want to swing, all you have to do is let it close a hammer over 67. So that way you don't have to be on the hook for 64 holding or not. You can say if it holds and closes over 67 on the high time frame, I'm going to jump in. There's my speculative low. Am I able to predict the low with 100% accuracy? No. Have I done it before? A couple times. Have I missed? Yep, also that. So you can choose what you want to do. I'm pretty confident in the high time frame. I'm going to start entering when we come down here. Again, you can wait till we're above here. You can wait for a hammer close, whatever you want. That way you can have a stop loss below wherever the wick is set in case I'm wrong about the absolute low. If you don't have the same conviction I have, that's understandable since you're listening to me talk, but you're not necessarily charting the way I chart. That's okay. PitX. Okay, I think. Let's see what these things are doing here. Yeah, these are so close to reversing, guys. BCDXY. Yeah, I think if that's not the low, it's going to be extremely close. We'll just go with this being the low, and if it's not, I'm off by a little bit, but not a ton. If you want to know what breaks our thesis, it's really, really easy. You zoom all the way out and you go to the monthly candles. You can see the swing low over here at 48K. We don't want to break the swing low. That's it. You can see it's 49K.3 or 48.6, whatever it is. It's over here. We haven't broken it. Right now we are trying to set a higher low over here on the right side. Therefore, we are not bearish. It's really easy. I don't need to be bullish or bearish in crypto. People are like, hey, are you bullish or bearish? It's not me. It's whatever the chart is, right? If the chart's bullish, it's objectively bullish. If it's not, it's not, right? So right now it's bullish because we're above the swing low and we are looking to backtest long. So you don't need to know what breaks my thesis based on feeling. You just use the chart, just like I am. Riot is, it's down to, it was doing pretty good earlier. That's okay. I like Riot. Riot Mara doing okay. I think Riot's going to pop first. Mara's just doing nothing. I missed my Jasmy fill by like 0.002 cents, which is annoying, but I still have it. I have an ad for Jasmy down here. Looks like it's coming back though, so that's my ad for Jasmy. AMD's cruising. I think as soon as the market catches support, AMD is going to go up. I'm selling Riot and AMD on the next moves higher, so we haven't really got those yet, but when we get them, I'm going to sell Coin is going down. Coin's going to catch support as soon as Bitcoin does. I'm thinking somewhere around here. I know that Coin has been an annoying play. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, it is what it is. I bought stock in Coin right here, and it's literally coming down to my entry. You can recognize that this would be the case because this is exactly what happened with Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin at 65K, and now it's coming back to the entry, right? So Coin and Bitcoin are essentially the same chart. If you believe that Bitcoin will bounce, you will believe that Coin will bounce. Oxy's about at our short levels. We're going to short this around 61.70, 62 area. Stop loss 66. Meta looks like it was a good buy. We're right around the buy-in. I assume that when the market catches supports, it will go. I am wrong about Netflix, and this is a better setup than I thought. Originally, what I thought was, hey, I'm going to long this up to here and then short it back down. I'm wrong with this structure. I did this. We should definitely still long this, but this might be the low, okay? So what I'm thinking instead for Netflix is actually, this isn't long down here. Let's undo that. This is a long down here. I'm going to throw this in the channel when it's time. And when we get there, we're going to take that all the way back up to the gap fill, sell it, and then we're going to play the higher low for a breakout. So that's going to be the new Netflix plan. I don't think that it's going to go lower than this. I think the bottom's in based on what the structure is drawing right now. So I was waiting on Netflix regardless. The only thing is I think it has more upside than I thought. So instead of just playing it for a short long, we're going to play it for a long up to like 250. Okay, so I think MVAX is in it to win it. Netflix is in to win it. MVAX I'm just holding long. I already trimmed off a little bit of this 2 or 3 days ago, but I'm just holding this to like 50. New refuses to give back, which I love, but you should be trimming out of New. Like I discussed yesterday, I bought a starter on Palantir. It is below my starter. I had a hypothetical flag that was going to form somewhere like this. It is obviously not the case, but I do believe once it finds support, it's still going to do something like this. I just don't know what the low is yet. I said it's not time for calls because what happens is I'm not going to add calls until I find the swing low. So I speculated that the swing low was down here. If it keeps coming down, it's just going to be a new sort of thing. I'm going to figure it out as time goes on. I just haven't got it yet, but I did take a starter in Palantir. MSTR is going to bounce exactly when Bitcoin does. NVIDIA looks like it's... I think Nvidia is okay because it's holding support as the market catches support too. So I'm expecting more upside for Nvidia. It's just a big consolidation. Yeah, everything looks good, guys. I don't know. I know that the market's coming down and the chop's getting old, but one thing I caution you is there hasn't been a great setup today, short or long. It's just chop range. Like, don't get me wrong, there's been some red and green candles, but that doesn't mean they're predictable and in their nature. It's price action setup. So just as long as you're not using me as an excuse to feed a gambling addiction, you can long or short whatever you want. Any levels you want, it can be yours. But there hasn't been a great price action setup yet, so there's just not a lot to talk about. When Bitcoin finds its low and ES reclaims, obviously, I say obviously, it's not obvious, but we never know what this pattern looks like, right? Like I originally had it something like this, and then that broke down, and now it looks more like a broadening wedge. To be honest, it doesn't matter what the consolidation looks like. Only that holds somewhere in the flag. Eventually, what's going to happen, though, is it's going to set a higher low off of this reclaim level, right? So these little pushes above it aren't it. The reclaim is the higher low once the range is reclaimed. So we haven't done that yet, so there just hasn't been much to act on yet. So yeah, it's not bad. My theory, like I said, is once Bitcoin finds a low, so will ES, but let's use that as our working theory, see what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin hits that low and ES reclaims, you are gold. You are gold to go for the targets. I'll write those up, and we will take it from there. Good luck, everybody.